Hello everyone, this is Rajamanikam from QPT. Researchers at the Keck School of Medicine of USC are co-leading an effort to develop advanced electronic bandages and other tools to improve chronic wound monitoring and healing. Chronic wounds, which include diabetic ulcers, surgical wounds, pressure injuries, and other problems, are deadlier than many people realize. Patients with chronic wounds have a 5-year survival rate around 70%, worse than that of breast cancer, prostate cancer, and other serious diseases. Treating wounds is also expensive, costing an estimated $28 billion each year in the US alone. A team of researchers from the Keck School of Medicine of USC and the California Institute of Technology Caltech is developing a series of cutting-edge technologies to revolutionize wound care, including smart bandages that would automatically sense and respond to changing conditions inside a wound. These high-tech dressings would provide continuous data on healing and potential complications, including infections or abnormal inflammation, and could deliver medications or other treatments in real time. Supported in part by the National Institutes of Health, the USC Caltech team has developed and tested a smart bandage in animal models in a proof of concept study. They have now published a review of that research as well as other cutting-edge wound monitoring and treatment work being done around the world in the journal Nature Materials. The review also assesses challenges and next steps for delivering these technologies to patients, including the outlook for regulatory approval and commercialization. To refine smart bandage technology, the research team has leveraged new breakthroughs from the fields of materials science, nanotechnology, digital health, and more. Other recent changes, including more funding for wound healing research and an improved path toward regulatory approval, have also paved the way for progress. While acute wounds progress through a typical process of injury, inflammation, and healing, chronic wounds are more complex and less predictable. They carry a higher risk of infection, can take longer to heal, and may lead to amputation or life-threatening complications such as sepsis. One potential remedy is new smart bandage technology that can aid and even participate in the healing process. Instead of applying a passive dressing to a patient's wound, clinicians could soon use wireless technology that detects inflammation, infections, or problems with blood flow, then alerts patients and healthcare providers via Bluetooth while administering real-time treatment. The researchers have tested the new technology in animal models with promising results. This closed-loop system can identify a problem, diagnose it automatically, and deliver a solution, all with patient and clinician oversight. Smart bandages are built using a variety of cutting-edge materials, including bioelectronic materials, which can help with healing by delivering electrical stimulation to tissues and cells. Many incorporate advanced hydrogels, which are soft, flexible, and capable of storing and releasing drugs in response to pH, temperature, or other environmental factors. Next-generation dressings also contain various types of sensors that can detect changes in the microenvironment of a wound. Electrochemical sensors can measure the presence of proteins, antibodies, nutrients, and electrolytes, while optical sensors can monitor temperature, pH, and oxygen levels. Imaging sensors, including photography, ultrasound, and fluorescence imaging, can detect bacterial infections and measure the depth and volume of a wound to track healing progress. In the review of new technologies, the researchers point to several hurdles that require attention before smart bandages can enter standard medical practice. For one, many medical systems use outdated approaches to wound care, such as visually assessing and classifying wounds without standardized criteria, which can result in imprecise or unreliable evaluations. Integrating smart bandages, therefore, would require a significant overhaul of the field's current standards. Obtaining regulatory approval for smart bandages from the US Food and Drug Administration (FDA) is also complex. The FDA offers flexibility for approval of wound care products that combine multiple therapies, for example, delivering both antibiotics and electrical stimulation. But obtaining special approval requires researchers to collect a large quantity of preclinical and clinical data. This is the ongoing goal of the USC Caltech research team. Once data is collected by a smart bandage, it can be processed and analyzed with machine learning tools that allow for fast and efficient monitoring and care, either in the doctor's office or from a distance. More responsive wound care can not only save lives, it can also improve the quality of life for many patients. About half of people with chronic wounds meet the diagnostic criteria for clinical depression, and many face serious challenges with mobility, pain, and wound care on daily basis. Next, the researchers are studying a new approach to wound care that uses ultrasound technology to guide the delivery of gene therapy treatment. The goal is to stimulate blood vessel growth in calf muscles, which could help reduce the risk of amputation in patients with leg ulcers. Thanks for watching this video. Now you can get my ebooks with a huge discount at rajamanikam.com by using the discount code QPT. Contact me if you are interested in earning a 75% commission for selling my ebooks, software and course. Thanks.